Hey everybody, Dimitri here with Serg Supply, and today we are installing the wall bookshelf product. If you'd like to know more about this product, head to the link below. There's description, photos, and today we're just going to talk about how we mount it. Now, Serg Supply sells two different types of wall paneling kits, and there's a third variant if you're getting Lost Highway, Adventure Wagon, or couple of the others. There's a lot out there. But for a traditional Serg Supply wall panel kit, you actually have these guys holding your wall panels on there, 1/4 fasteners with finish washers. And so for that installation, all you're doing is removing those factory screws that go into your factory hole riv nuts and replacing it with the included longer 2-inch screws with a 1-inch washer. This wall panel kit is actually our other variant, our L-track wall panel kit, and oddly enough, the more popular option on the industry. So today we will install it using that method, but I'd like to highlight, if you have our classic wall panel kit, the process is the exact same. And if for any reason any of our factory holes do not line up with these pre-cut channels on the back, let me actually flip it all the way over. This is designed so that you can use a 1-inch hole saw to put your mounting holes wherever you need, but luckily with the L-track, that's not going to be our problem. Now for this video, I've put aside two different types of L-track fasteners. The first one is one that you can get on Amazon, and the other one is one we sell on our site from Van Essential. So let's talk about the Van Essential first. It is just a black L-track stud. I'd recommend at least 1.25 inches, 1.5 would be ideal, and they're made to fit perfectly with the Van Essential parts. And then the other type are just some plain universal type L-track studs. Both are fine, both are great. They come with their own challenges. But for this video today, I'm going to install actually using one of each. You'll notice there are 4 slots on the back of this. We do recommend you use all 4, but in this case 2 will be just fine. If you order a smaller cabinet that only has 2 slots, well, 2 is just fine. It does not require any other fasteners. So without further ado, let's get in here, set up our L-track studs, and start mounting this thing. Okay, first things first, I'm going to mount it here just for the sake of this video. It's not going to live here permanently, but it's a great open space for me to show you how it works. So I took the actual washers that came with our 1/4 and I widened out the holes to fit over these studs. You can always buy washers to do that yourself. I'd recommend a minimum of a larger than 3/8, maybe 7/16 or 1/2 inch inner diameter, and then a minimum of 1.5 inches probably. We do 2-inch outer diameter. Either one will work. And an important thing on most L-track fastening methods is the washers do have a specific direction. These teeth lock into these tracks. So I'm going to do, see, this is about 4 inches away. I'll do a single stud right here, push the washer in place. These tend to move, so I'm going to try not to do it, but you can put electric tape over this to keep it from moving, make your life a little easier. And I'm going to just hold this up and take a quick reference about right here for our second L-track stud. Of course, I would typically do 4, but for the sake of keeping this vid short, I'm gonna do 2. Just forgot exactly where I pointed, goodness gracious. Okay, got it right there. And so the second type of L-track stud is basically the same, but the locking mechanism looks a little different. It's just this plate right here, which again falls off easily. It's kind of a pain. So why don't we just grab some electric tape and just do it and show you what I mean by that. It might make it easier for everybody. I'll be right back. Instead of punching holes through the electric tape to get it to stick, I'm gonna just see if I can get away with a piece on top and a piece down below. Of course, the bookshelf's gonna cover it all, but look at that. Now I don't have to worry about this coming out of socket. Let's do it. Same for the Van Essential. This one's a little trickier, it seems, because it's round. It's not flanged. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, here we go. Do this one vertically here and do one more on the other side. I don't want it to be visible when the shelf is on, and of course this shelf will ship to somebody, so it's coming off right after this video, but there we go. Our studs are on and we're ready to mount. Before I do the final lift, I'm going to quickly take my hardware and put it aside. I've got my 2 washers, I've got my 2 nuts, and I'm gonna pick this guy up and slide it in place. Right there. Ooh, look at that. Okay, bring it on in close. I'm gonna show you how I do this. There is the washer, there is my nut, and I'm just gonna get it hand tight for now. I'm not gonna worry about tightening it all the way down till later. Now let's do the other side. couple things to note on the length here. So the reason I particularly love the Van Essential over the others is the length. If I can get this thing on, I'll show you. So with the Van Essential, these studs only stick out ever so slightly, whereas these 1 3/4 stick out a lot more. What we'll do next is grab a socket wrench, tighten these down, and finish this thing up. So let me go grab a wrench and we'll get her done. And there it is, folks. It's all finished. This is a simple installation. It's a bookshelf after all, although it's meant to hold a lot more than just books. And it's built from really sturdy materials. The idea behind this wasn't just you store some stuff in here and call it a day, but it's material you can shoot into, add hooks, hang things, and outlast any of your adventures. And of course, this comes in different materials, different sizes, lengths, you name it, and it's available for sprinters, ProMasters, and transits to work with the different geometry of the different vehicles. And one of the cooler things about it is you can actually still sit underneath it and use your stuff, and it doesn't stick out enough to bump your head. So whether you're using the 2-inch factory bolt replacements for a standard wall kit or an L-track kit, this is going to work for you. It does fit all Lost Highway kits, Adventure Wagon. I actually, instead of naming the kits it does fit, I'll name the ones it doesn't. None of them. This will fit any aftermarket wall panel kit right out of the box with minimal adjustment and minimal difficulty. So there it is, folks. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below or reach out to us and come grab this product while you can. Thank you and happy building.